sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Red on red. Easy. 13 loop.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. He's got his man, London, right side.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, Jupiter. Take right open.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Great job.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. That'll lead to a 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Take it to the house. Go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Raiders at 6-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A give, it's ETN off the option.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And Jackson throwing once more. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards, the final tally.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
To throw again is Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Raiders! Travis Etienne, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
On second down, it's Walker.
And down he'll go at the 25.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
A give for Walker running right.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
All right, let's go.
After the penalty, it's Miller. There he goes, left side. He's still on his feet. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And going right back to Walker.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Miller looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Lawrence will throw.
It's complete on the bubble screen.
That's Walker.
Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker.
Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as they get this up to about the 42.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Throw to the right, caught by Okakwo. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead, Etienne.
20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Travis Etienne with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
13, Luke. 11. 13, Luke. Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. This pass is caught by London. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Finding Walker complete.
And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
A 1st down carry now for Miller.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they'll shift things around.
And Walker has it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And that would get to be off target and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen. And it turns into a nice positive play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now Jackson. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Walker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
11. Go, let's go. Go.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Touchdown, Seahawks. Darnell Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Jackson on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could dim your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Hey, middle.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Got his man, Okonkwo.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling out to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Jackson will throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. To throw is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Okonkwo
From 8 yards out.
And the Raiders put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point,
and the lead is up to 5. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Now, that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now, if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
13, Luke. 11.
On second down, Lawrence.
And the Raiders have got him. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe-Awuzie with a pick. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A give running right, ETN.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They begin with a run by Miller. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Walker once more.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Straight ahead, Walker.
Gets by him at the 25. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. A pitch comes to Walker.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, Lion.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Oh, this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. To the right side, this is Walker.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Lawrence
sliding out of the pocket. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Miller. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Now 1st and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that